Hi, I hope you're well. So today I'm talking about my favorite clip-on tuner, or maybe just my favorite tuner. This is a Peterson StroboClip HD in black. Looks very nice, I'm sure you agree. The old version was grey, which I wasn't a huge fan of. It was bigger, it was grey. I didn't like the mechanism as much here. This is the new and improved version, which I much prefer, and I think you'll like it too. The clip is padded so it won't damage your guitar. And it has this awesome neck here where you can angle it to any position, so it works on any guitar, and it works on classical as well now. Yep. This is a great tuner in its own right. Things I love about it, you can actually update the firmware via USB. The latest version is very fast to turn on, which I'll show you later. Of course it's accurate, it's a strobe tuner, and it won't damage the guitar. These are very important to me. It has some other features that I don't use as well. You can actually store 50 sweetened tunings into this thing. So if you want to use slightly different tunings and have them come straight up, you can do that. I just tend to stick to the standard tuning for a guitar, but you can look at that on the website. It's good to have the option in case you ever want to do that. So what is a strobe tuner? Well, a strobe tuner is, the way it works means that it's highly accurate, much more accurate than any other tuner. Tuners have gotten better over the years, to be fair, and the original strobe tuners were very expensive and bulky. I actually have one on my phone as well, which is great, but this is so useful. I keep it in my gig bag, and whenever I change strings or do a gig, I just clip it on the headstock. I can angle it to the exact position that I need. It turns on very quickly, which is a feature of the new firmware. If you do buy one, make sure you update the firmware, okay? Turns on super fast, ready to go, bang. And you know you'll be in tune. Now there's this whole story, a whole conversation about tuners. How accurate do they need to be, because, you know, the guitar is never in tune unless you get fan frets and, you know, all these fancy things. I don't care. I want the tuner that I use to be the most accurate that it can, and this is very accurate. So what are some things that I like about it? Well, it's $59.99 from sweetwater.com, which is a great price for this. Okay, you can find a clip-on tuner for 20 bucks, but it's not made with this quality. And I think we should all be as in tune as possible, and I think you will have to agree, really. Another important factor of a tuner is how long the battery lasts. You don't want your battery going dead on you. This battery still says almost 100%, and I've had this for months, so the battery is excellent, and if it does die, it's very easy to replace. So just carry a spare around, or every few months maybe change it. It's just one of these watch type CR, I'll tell you, it's a CR2032. So just get some spares, but the battery is no problem, honestly no problem. So this is my favorite tuner slash clip-on tuner. I still love pedal tuners, and I do have them, and I have them built into my multi-effects pedals as well, but I think everyone should have one of these guys in their guitar case at all times. So now I'm going to go to a close-up and show you how it works up close. Okay, so here we are with the close-up. Now it's off right now. You can see it's attached to the guitar. It's incredibly sturdy, and it's not going to damage anything. So that's great. The screen is nice and big, easy to see. Let's see how fast it turns on. Now when I first got it, it took a while to turn on. I didn't like that. But with the latest firmware, this thing is so cool. You can update the firmware through your computer just with a regular USB cable. Very simple, through their website. You don't even have to download any software. So I hold down. The middle button is raised. That means it's power. So you can just feel it when you're on stage. You don't have to know exactly where it is. You can feel it. Hold it in. See how quickly it turns on. There, you're ready to go. Okay, so here's my E. Now you see how it's going to the left? That means it's slightly... I did actually tune this one before, so it's good, but that's slightly flat, so take it up. There we go. Here's the B, perfect. G, slightly flat. Great thing about this is even slightly flat is still more in tune than most guitar tuners. Okay, this one is flatter, so let's bring this up. See, it tracks well, right? There we go, A. That's flat, you see? And if it's sharp, it would go the other way, obviously. Very flat. Let's get that up. Great way to check your intonation as well. Tune your string. Harmonic should be the same. Make sure it's perfect, not moving. Then play the 12th fret with me, you know, regular pressure. See, my intonation is almost perfect. It's usually not perfect on these guitars. Yeah, it's good, you know. That isn't flat by any means. That's like, you know, you wouldn't even hear that. So that's great. Let's hear a chord. Isn't that awesome? Sounds great. And then when you're done, just hold down again. And it's off. Now just to show you the range of motion, you can angle it in if you need to. You can spin it around. Make sure it's the right way up. The right way up is with the power button on top, so that's easy to remember. Okay, so I just angle it so I can see it like that. From the front it looks pretty good. The audience just sees this. That's okay, right? Because it's sturdy. Also remember, the better the clip, the more vibration. This works on vibrations. You want the vibrations to go through this so the tuner picks it up. But I think the tuner looks great. The only thing I might change is the font, to be honest. The font of the letters. You can see here, a little cartoon. I did mention this to Peterson. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Might be branding. Could be branding, or it could be another reason. To be honest, it's not that bad. Power button again lets you change your pitch. So 440 right now, that's standard. Lets you change your mode. I've only got left and right here, so I can change to sweetened guitar tuning, dadgad, all these different. You can actually store. You can edit these in the website software as well. You make your own, edit them, find out exactly what they are. I don't know what these are. There's 50 different ones. Banjo. I don't know how you tune a banjo. I'll be honest with you. Fiddle. Yeah, I mean, so this will work on any instrument. I'll just go back to what was the first E? Yeah. There we go. So I usually don't touch those. So there we go, that's it. I love being in tune. And also, they're so cheap you can buy one for your bass player, because I know for a fact that bass players do not like to carry tuners. For some reason they feel they have only 4 strings, and a lot of them feel they're so good they can just tune them themselves and they'll stay in tune. Yeah, I don't agree with this. I want everyone to have one of these tuners. I want the world to be in tune. So please, buy this tuner and let me know what you think. And if I missed anything, you got any questions, just put them in the comments. I don't mind posting a follow-up video. And each week I'll be posting about my favorite things. This is my favorite clip-on tuner, or in fact my favorite tuner full stop. Okay, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.